much as I love that tune, I think it's time to introduce you to my very special guest today, Mighty Moe. Is it DJ or MC Mighty Moe?
It's just Mo, isn't
Moga Mo.
Just Mo.
So yeah, we've got Mo in today. So as I said, we're going to do it a little bit different today. I'm going to give Mo a little showcase to play his new tracks, his new music, his new vibes.
That's very kind of you. Give thanks, Lou.
Thanks. So do you want to introduce your first track that we want to play, or do you want to tell us a little bit about your new vibes, what it is you're doing now?
Well, there's a lot to tell, you know, Lou. You just kind of put me on the hot seat. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Mo. You may know me as Mighty Mo. Some people might see me standing on the top of my head as Moga. A very special person out there calls me Daddy.
Aww,
Give thanks. Yeah. Yes, and Dejavufm as well. So historic, like legendary radio station in the UK music scene as well. So it's nice to see you on here, Lou, doing your thing as a DJ.
I don't understand. People understand how privileged I feel to be on the big bad Dejavufm.
Come on.
Like, this is my childhood. This is what I listen to.
Yeah.
Dejavufm, 92.3.
You still on the FM dial, yeah?
No, we're not. No, that was a long time ago.
Okay. I just keep the FM in there.
Innit?
Prosperity, innit?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, yeah, that's enough about
I feel like
me.
but I wanted to do. No, what I wanted to do was like play the music, so you can get a feel of like what you're on now, and then we'll go into a little conversation. Well, we'll try and have a little conversation.
Yeah.
And then Mo's gonna do a little set at the end, so who knows what the vibes are gonna bring.
Yes, no, we love it. It's great to be here, man.
Thank
and
you
I'm with my sister Simone as well. Big up Simone in the studio, aka Afrolicious Mama. Yeah, we were just delivering some. Come tell the people, yeah. Come and help me out, sis.
I might have to help him out because I think he's still in the zone. We've just been delivering to some beautiful teachers, some yoga and a sound bath. So that's what we normally do, and we also do that on a regular basis every Friday night at Brixton Street Gym. Big up the Brixton Street Gym family. So yes, that's what we've been doing today.
Sorry, Deluxe, we might have to do a sound bath show on here one day.
Hey, that'd be dope.
A little meditation and sound bath.
Might have to get the bowls out of the car.
Yes.
Let's do it. This it. For someone that doesn't know, sorry,
I should be butting in on this. Is not even my show.
Come in, Deluxe.
It's your station, Deluxe.
What is that? Explain.
Okay, so for those who don't know, a sound bath, I use singing bowls. I'm a sound healer in essence, and a sound bath bathes you in sound, frequency and vibrations. So we all have a human electromagnetic field, and that is our own vibration, our own current. And so what I do is help people realign. So when you think you come into contact with all different kinds of energy, it's a way of recalibrating and aligning yourself. So I might go and get the bowls from the car in a minute.
I like the sound of that, sis.
Listen, we don't know what angle, where we're going to end up with this show today, but I'm
Isn't
just saying,
life
you just got to let life flow naturally.
Yes.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot lately, going with the flow.
Flow state.
Every day, that's my life.
And look where we are. We're sitting in the place of our childhood dreams, right?
Exactly. No. What's it called, Mo?
This one is called Too Deep. It's a remix featuring myself, but it's originally a track by Screamer and SG from Birmingham. Big up my Birmingham crew.
Might just have to get a little deep on this one.
Yo, forget the small talk, I get straight to the point like an arrow. Some of them think I'm paro, but maybe they're just too shallow. My vision is wide, my mind is open, theirs is narrow. Many are called, but few are chosen, we're incompatible. You might not see me outside like that, I'm on a sabbatical. Can't stay the same, I need change, I'm moving radical. Tap into the essence, back to nature, that's magical. Balance my thoughts and my feelings, I'm rational. Health is wealth, talk is cheap, watch what you eat. Stretch, stand tall, ground to the soles of your feet. Give thanks, I don't follow the sheep, I'm unique. Even if you woke, then you still need sleep. Peace.
I don't wanna get too deep. Nah, I don't wanna get too deep. I don't wanna get too deep. Nah, I don't wanna get too deep. I don't wanna get too deep. Keep it short and sweet. Government lying, denying, supplying. They cried wolf, so now we don't look when we see them crying. As much as I'd love to say what they're selling, I ain't buying. Lord knows I'm trying. Go with the rule of kiss and keep it short and simple. In the world that I'm in right now, we all know that it's simple. Government man try swindle, man them out of their jingles. Enough corruption, deep the signs and symbols. I don't wanna get too deep. Nah, I don't wanna get too deep. I don't wanna get too deep. Nah, I don't wanna get too deep. I don't wanna get too deep. Keep it short and sweet.
Yes, Mo, I was feeling that one, but we was just saying here, like, you are so lyrically talented, differently, Mo. Like, you inspire so many of the MCs that are out there now, but I just can't help it. I know you're doing your DJ thing, but I just feel like lyrically, it's like magic. Like, I don't even like, it's like, I write poetry, and as I said, it's like poetry, but yeah. I can't even put it into words.
So if you say poetry, yeah, you think of like words on a piece of paper, yeah. So in a way, like I'm an unpublished poet, yeah. So these are the texts here. These songs, they're coming from the heart. They're from where I am now.
Yeah.
A lot of people, what they rate me for the lyrics is when I was 16, 18, 21.
No, it's not. It's
No,
actually
okay, look,
really
it's
not. You
still
say
me,
that.
yeah?
It's not, because
But
this
it's like-
is you now,
so
and you're
like-
still inspiring.
Well, give thanks. You know, each one teach
Such a
one.
humble
You
guy.
inspire me. Do you know what I mean? We all inspire each other in this room. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good vibes.
Yeah, nice, good. Okay, so do you want to share the next one? Oh, sorry. This one, we haven't got a release date or anything on.
Well, it's all God's timing.
That means he hasn't got a date.
So yeah, it's all good, all good. But yeah, that one was produced by TRC. Like I said, it was Screamer and SG out of Birmingham. Like, you know them guys, man. They're heavy in their fields. You know what I mean? So yeah, big them up, man. I heard the original and I hit up SG and I was like, I love that, man. Could I get a remix? And it's like, yeah, of course, bro. And then I ripped that lyric there when I was on my sabbatical. I was taking a break away from things and yeah, just really giving myself some time.
Was that you trying to take
So
a break from music and you couldn't?
No, I never take a break from music because I'm always either playing music, making music, humming, singing, beatboxing, moving my body rhythmically. Like it's in there. Yeah. The music can't done, never. You know what I mean? Whether you can hear it or not, it's still there, innit? Like the trees and music.
I was going to say, even when you go out in nature, you can hear the birds, the grass, even the grass moving, the water. It's all sounds. Yeah. So do you want to drop a next tune for us, Mo?
Do I want to drop a next one? Okay. I'm just going to go to my recently liked songs. How about that? I mean, this is a random one, but I'm going to drop this one. I'm going to big up Nish for putting me onto African Head Charge, yeah? And this one is called Him.
into a little bit of a conversation then now.
You like that
So,
tune though?
I
like
do.
that one?
It was a nice little. That's what I said. It's a little Sunday vibe. I felt like it was like a little gospel kind of feel.
But it's called hymn minutes. It's like,
Oh,
and I can hear a woman
okay.
singing there, but it's like an Indian
Yeah.
kind of. There it is. But then the melody is like a gospel melody, isn't it? And then the bass is like a bashment bass.
Yeah, yeah.
African head charge. Big up Nish, he put me onto them. And this is actually, I thought, well, okay, yeah, they're mixing up the thing. This is from like early 90s.
Yeah. But I can feel it is. I can feel it is. It is
old
got. It
vibe.
has got.
But
old
it
school
still
vibe to
sounds
it.
current now,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's just of the world, isn't
yeah.
it?
That's what I'm saying.
Oneness.
Music doesn't really have. It's not age. It don't age. So, but actually, what I actually wanted to do with you today, Mo, was go on a musical journey
Yes.
with you through
Okay.
your own musical journey. So, like, going back to like your childhood, what was your first musical like inspiration? When did you first feel like you started your relationship with music? Obviously, we have our nursery rhymes and whatever, but
Yeah.
like where it actually touched you and you felt it.
I mean, I remember when Pastor Dutchie come out, that one definitely like touched me. It showed me that there were these young boys singing who looked like my age, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just
No,
looked
they
so
must
happy.
have been older than you, you know. They
But I
was
mean,
older than you.
It's a collection, okay, but you know, they're
Yeah,
children.
yeah.
You seeing like a grown man or a
Yeah,
grown
yeah.
woman sing, especially back in the days, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So yeah, when I
What
saw
about in
that,
your household? What did your parents listen to music?
my mum's musical, she sings, got lovely singing voice. So she loves to sing. She loves like the Arabic singers like Feiruz, Kulthum. That's her vibes. And her dad played 10-string guitar, oud guitar. So there would always be music around. They would have jam sessions and they'd all sing their songs and some folk songs, like traditional songs,
Yeah.
and yeah, they'd always be playing music on records, cassettes in the car, like yeah, making tapes. You know what I mean? Mixed tapes, like
Yeah.
your favorite songs off vinyl, record them onto tape and play them in the car. So yeah, always grew up around a variety of music, from the Arabic music to the commercial music, like but yeah, Pastor Dutchie, that one hit me different. I was like, no, this is different. Like I can't quite understand what they're saying, and I was like, and that was it. I caught onto that, and I'll just go around the house.
How old was you when that tune come out? Do you remember?
We'd have to look it up, but that's early 80s,
Yeah.
early 80s,
Yeah.
mid 80s. I'd have been
Yeah.
about 5 years old.
Yeah.
And another one, Daddy Freddy on Record Breakers.
I don't know. Well, go on.
Remember that, Dylan?
Go on.
The fastest, the world record for the most syllables, I think it was. And then he's on there, was it Roy Castle? He's like, yes, and we're gonna bring on Daddy Freddy. Oh, Daddy Freddy, when we hear this sound, you start going. And Daddy Freddy, yes, I'll just come in, and he come in humble and calm, and he starts going, and he's going 100 miles an hour. And again, I can't quite make out what he's saying, but it's impressive. And the way he's doing it so calm and composed, I was like, nah, this is mad. That was another like moment as a child. You know, when you're a child, you're very impressionable, innit?
Yes.
And you remember certain things because it's your first time of experiencing a certain feeling, maybe, or feeling it in a potent way,
Yes.
innit?
Yeah.
So that was all part of that.
Okay. So then, moving forward, like when you first started doing music, I know you started off as a DJ, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So again, what made you think, do you know what, I want to start DJing? Like, what music did you hear that was like, you know what, this is what I'm going to be doing. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, it was hip hop.
Okay.
It was the using the turntable like an instrument. You know what I mean? So not just putting the needle, because you know when you play records, like pick up the needle very carefully, just put it on that little bit at the beginning, it's gonna catch and go, and then don't touch it. That's it.
So did you used to scratch as well then?
I used to love the scratches.
Yeah. So what was the first record that you bought?
Well, the first record I ever bought, I think that this was New Kids on the Block, because there was a girl in my class called Mandy. I know she liked them, so I thought I'm gonna buy her the record. Do you know what I mean? Just sort of make an introduction, nice her up. Do you know what I mean? I give her the record. She's like, okay, thanks. Do you know what I mean? So it just goes to show you can't buy love.
So did you?
So then that was my first record. I gave it away. I think the one that come after that, it was either Do the Bartman
Oh, wow.
or
My
Turtle
God.
Power.
Jeez,
Because
man.
they both come out similar times.
Yes.
I used to go to Prism Leisure in Wood Green Shopping City, and it was like 75p, like small change. You know what I mean? Don't buy that little chocolate and sweet combo and a little crisp for later, or maybe a fizzy drink. No, buy a little vinyl, and you could keep it. And you can play it over, and you could turn it over and play the other side.
So then, when did you start like? How did you start mixing? Did you have like one record player, and then you were just mixing? Was it on your mum's record player?
I got a few more credible records as the years passed, and then yeah. So I inherited my mum's hi-fi system. They had all these like a mixture of different albums, but we mostly use it for like recording the tape. They'd record their jam sessions as well. Mum's got tapes of their sessions, yeah. And it all just
maybe you need
vibing
to
out.
roll them out and like incorporate that in your
The
music
lost tapes,
now.
innit? For real, sample mummy, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, big up, man. As Selena says, big up your mum, big up your dad.
Innit?
Love that.
So yeah, so when did you like take it seriously, like start DJing
Yes, inherited
seriously?
the hi-fi,
Yeah.
and would just mess around with that in my room. My brothers, so I got an older brother. He definitely was a big part of my really wanted to get into music beyond just listening to it. He had friends who were DJs. He had friends who started a record shop for a short while. They had a record shop on Seven Sisters Road, Stomp Records.
Yeah.
They had a lot of house in there, but this was like before the sort of, well, maybe early days of it. I done my work experience in school there.
Did you?
Yeah, loved it. Loved it. So yeah, well, that was like getting really hands-on with it. And yeah, I got a mixer off my brother's friend. He gave me a mixer, so I connected the mixer to the hi-fi. Before that, it was record a little bit, pause it, change the record or do a different bit, record it, stop, pause it. It was like that. One tape deck, one record player. Yeah. The mixer come in, another deck come in. A friend of mine, he said he found this deck in a park, had mud on it. They had no plug on the end. The plug was broken off, and he's like, "Here, you couldn't change the speed, and it was belt drives. It's like proper simple and like a light one." But I was like, "Great, now I've got two." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So repair that, string them up, and that's how I started. So that belt drive couldn't change pitch, adjust the speed, and really couldn't scratch on it. And the other one was like they had a nice solid hi-fi system. It was an Akai, it was solid.
Yeah.
So the platter was like heavy. So it was the workout, you know what I mean? This is always good. See, like we're doing the yoga thing now, like we're starting from ground, like from underground.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The seed has to go underneath the ground.
The background.
Right.
Like it doesn't just happen overnight. This is what I'm saying to my sons in regards to football. They're like, "Oh, my son lost football today, 5-0. They've lost 5-0 for the last few weeks," and he was crying. I was like, "Listen, you have to work from the ground up. You don't just start from the top. You've got to work from you've got to build up, and that's like with anything. So as you said, it's like it doesn't just happen overnight.
It's time, man. It takes seasons
And
to pass.
that's what I'm saying. But this is all part of the journey. This is the exciting part of the journey. Like, where does it all start?
Yeah. Now we're a bit wiser and a bit more patient. We can really enjoy the journey as well. And I guess you start off like that and you end up maybe forgetting it or getting distracted from it. You know what I mean? So yeah, everything comes back full circle. Yeah. We're grateful.
So then, so you got your decks and everything. So when did you start actually playing music to
Mate,
people?
I don't know what would have happened. I was in my bedroom, really annoying my brother, really annoying my mum. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like showing my brother certain hip hop things, and he would show me certain things, and he'd be like, "Oh, you know, they got this sample of like my brother's deep in it." So he's 8 years older, and he's showing me like where they get all the samples from, and showing me different music. He's very into like soulful music. He used to play a lot of soul, jazz, a little bit of house and stuff. And then I was getting on the jungle, showing him that, and he's like, "Yeah, I like it," because we liked how jungle had a mixture of all different musics. But done at a certain tempo and in a certain way that's never been done before, and it's totally unique to British London. The combination of all the different cultures that are in this environment, East London, North London, wherever, you know, you're not too far away. You know what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. So you, if I'm right, Mo, because I'm
if
going
you ain't
back
right,
now.
you left.
If I'm wrong, but it's okay. Did you not start DJing with
right.
Maxwell?
No, okay, that's what I was gonna say. I'm just having such a nice time, you know what I mean? I could waffle on. This is nice. Someone's actually said, Mo, have a waffle. There you go, mate. So listen, I was in my bedroom, that is it, annoying the family, doing my work, you know what I mean? When I went to college, so yeah, I did
What college did you go to?
A-levels. Sitting is in college. I chose theatre studies, I chose art and design, and I chose design and technology. All the creatives. When you're in school, they made you slim down, and you can only pick 2 creatives, and it was a toss-up between music, art, and drama, and I did the art and drama because I thought the music was already kind of in me, so it was and I didn't really have interest to learn how to read the notes, and although I did like rate it, and I probably wanted to do it, but you can't do everything, innit? So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. Not like nowadays, I'm a bit more.
But it's funny because there's
music
really about reading music now. Like
I
does
produce.
anyone even read music really now?
People do read music now, but like you said, is there a need? I think you don't have to. I think that's
You didn't have to read it with your eyes.
Yeah, it's a feeling. Yeah. Yeah, no, I tried to play recorder when I was at school, and that was that. They tried to do, you had to read the notes. No, I never got it. But I mean, I'm not a musical person. I feel music, but I'm not.
Fonty is he's a bad man for that, and that cuts the story right to the chase. I met David in theatre studies class on the first day. We sat in a circle. Everyone go around, say your name, say a little bit about yourself. Oh, I said, yeah, my name's Mo, and I like to mix records, and I want to learn the drama. Comes around to David. Yeah, we've got a little sound system, and we play house parties, and we do little events and stuff. And my eyes lit up. I was like, I need to speak to him. David, what's this you talking about? Do you know what I mean? In the break. And he's like, yeah, da da da. I was like, can I get involved? Like, I'd love to, you know. Have you ever played out before? No, just do it in my bedroom. Do you know what I mean? Now, I did one party actually in Maryland's. Where's that? Passwood Green, the other way. Palmer's Green, I think. In the summer before college. That was my first ever play out. And I took a whole box of records, just an open box.
Yeah.
Did the warm-up set. Left the box of records there, and some of the older boys, the thieves, couple of my records out. Yeah.
That's why you always have to have someone to carry the box.
Yeah, but you gotta learn. You know, I'm naive. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, but that was a good lesson. Your
Those
first
fellow
play out, that was
DJs
a very
won't
good
take
lesson
any of
straight
my
away.
records.
Yeah.
Yeah. They'll respect my craft and respect my equipment. So there you go. So David, can you put me on, bro? You know what I mean? He's like, I have to ask the guys. You know what I mean? He asked the guys. They said, okay, bring him down, do an audition. So I go to Fonty's house and did a mix. So they recorded the mix. I did a live mix as a sort of.
Was it a hip hop mix?
Audition. Yeah, it's hip hop. Yeah. So this is 1995. Yeah. And they liked the mix. They liked the vibe. Fonty was very warm. He's like, yeah, man. Like he could see a little glimmer in my eyes. You know what I mean? He's like, nah, man, this guy's on it. Like he's passionate about it. Like he knows his stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, Fonty was like, warm. It took Bush a little while to warm to me, but yeah, had I never had that encounter, met David, and
so can I just ask, that audition was for Heartless Crew? Was it a Heartless Crew audition? That was for Heartless Crew audition. What, they had to audition?
Yeah. It's like, what you got, son? Do you know what I mean? Show us what you got, kid.
What was the X Factor?
It's just, I think Fonty was there. One of Fonty's friends was there, and I just did the mix like casual, you know, because that's what you do. It's like you do this practice all the time, innit? So like, yeah, pick up a few records and mix them and scratch them and do a little a cappella mix. And
so obviously going back then, you started off Heartless Crew as a DJ.
Yeah.
You was a DJ.
I was a DJ, yeah, playing hip hop, and David would play the R&B. Fonty would play the jungle and a couple other genres around bashment, but I think Bush used to play bashment, and there was a big box of 12 inches. But when they lost, it kind of changed, and changed the dynamic. As the jungle come in, there was 2 MCs already, Rudy and Major, big them up. But as time passed, me and Bush wanted, we built the confidence, or the mic drew us in, and we started.
So you didn't, it wasn't like, all of a sudden you just decided I want to go on the mic.
I remember being at funny sounds to say that Bush is like, I got a couple lyrics for this one. I was like, yeah, I got a couple lyrics for this one as well. So it was like,
so it was all a natural progress.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
And we wanted to bust jungle. We went
so
Gary.
did you write prior to that? Did you ever write?
I had a couple hip hop lyrics, and then jungle. I was starting to write more lyrics to jungle, and like looking up to the likes of Det, Shabba, a few others. But I was just getting it off the radio. Not even tape packs really. So it's just who I caught on the radio. Sunday night, that I definitely Rocky and Det. That was a highlight on a Sunday night.
So were they your inspiration then? Yes.
Definitely. I mean, initially, yeah. Like initially, I went for the big guys with the big voices, like KRS-One.
But what about like story wise? Like what was?
I think that came a bit later. And even like as a DJ, even like with the music, hip hop, it's like I was more. It was the music aspect of it that was putting me in rather than lyrics. Like I wouldn't necessarily understand all the lyrics or follow all the lyrics, but the groove kept me in. And when you listen back to the lyrics, sometimes like, bloody hell, that's that I was listening to. That's rubbish. You know what I mean?
I listened back to some of the music I was listening to when I was younger. I'm like, oh my God, was I really listening to that? But now it's funny. Now I'm older. I listen to the lyrics more, I think.
Okay.
Now it's like I feel like it's the words that actually can touch you.
Yeah.
But it's a dangerous thing though, because it's, as you said, we were singing on to all these songs. We didn't actually know what we were singing, but when you check it, it's like
you're consuming it, you're eating it, innit?
Yeah, we just had this conversation after the class on the way here. Yeah, so we had this conversation on the way here, and I feel like it was interesting, both of our journeys in becoming parents, hearing the music through your children's ears.
Yes.
It kind of resonates different. You're like, I don't want my baby to listen to this, so
Yeah.
you hear every word. Whereas it shows you when we was younger, it was a bit mindless and just enjoying the vibe and going along with it.
And actually, sometimes even now, I do think like, oh, I like that song. I know the words are not really good, but it's all right because I just like the song. But it's not actually all right because the words are like the spells.
It's manifesting, speaking it into existence, and we use mantras, and songs are mantras. So whenever you go over something over and over again, it kind of ingrains in you. You consume it.
It's funny. What's that? The one she's got bald head, shaved off her eyebrows.
Oh, I was about to say you, but you still got your eyebrows.
Right?
What is it? I said what I said.
Doja Cat. That's the one. Yeah.
My kids, as soon as they hear that song, they're like, "Mum, turn it off."
Yeah.
And that is not coming from me. They're like, "Turn it off, Mum." They don't want to hear it. They know from the beginning that song, and they know it's not right.
And it's amazing because the younger generation, they're so switched on and in tune. It's like you're seeing the work of all the generational curse. We talk about breaking curses or cycles. We're seeing it a reflection. What you just said is your children breaking cycles. Yeah. They realise, But we've gone off track again, sorry, man.
No, we're on track, man.
You were saying, so you've done the rehearsal, you've got enhancements, you've been doing the started MCing. So how did the MCing take over the DJing then?
How did it take over? Well, I think when the whole garage thing, we kind of evolved from being, or maybe devolved in a way from being a sound system that played everything, to being a crew that just played one genre. But we would still mix it up and throw in those elements. I think that's what made us unique, innit? Yeah. What happened? We got on Mission FM, and we went first day. We was gassed. I was certainly very gassed to be on pirate radio.
Should have been on Dejavufm.
To DJ. He's in North London, though, innit?
Joking.
So yeah, first day we went there. We went as a sound. We took all of our music. That big box of this one, that one, the sevens, hip hop, soca. They might ask for soca and bring us up. You know what I mean? We gotta bring everything.
How mad is that though? It's not all this anymore. Like you had to carry
they was
around
like,
all them
guys,
big boxes.
This is not working. You're gonna get us nicked. Just come here, 1 bag of tune, 2 bag of tune under your arm, and just keep it discreet, all right? Oh, forget what you got? It's only 2 hours you're playing. So yeah, and then we used to do a mix-up show on the Wednesday, I think a garage show on a Sunday, something like that. And they was like, look guys, we want this to be a garage station, so like we just keep it garage, like get on this garage thing, you know what I mean, we win it. So yeah, we end up doing garage show. Now it wasn't really garage MCs, I mean the whole MCing was new, let alone MCing to that, so it was more hip hop, and then
Was
the hip hop tempo was like jungle. So
did you DJ garage?
yeah, a little bit, yeah. I love a little mess around, yeah. I used to like mixing garage because dance music is the construction generally is like it's patterned. As long as you drop it at the beginning of the pattern, the two patterns are gonna merge together and go on a nice journey, and then you let the next one carry on. So it's quite easy and fun, and you in between the mixes you can do little tricks and play around with it. What are we talking about?
How did you then end up doing
chatting jungle lyrics on garage tunes, and then thinking, oh no, we got to do 2 hours twice a week. I've only got a handful of lyrics, 2 handfuls at best. It's like, all right, I'm gonna chat them all in the first hour, and then the second hour I'm gonna chat them all again.
Did you have a notepad that you was reading them from, or no?
No, we knew them because we'd been, and it was kind of fun to, like the tempo was different. So like jungle, again, it's like hip hop tempo. The garage tempo is like dance tempo, 120 to 130, whatever. So yeah, the tempo changed. So yeah, it was like, you know what, we should get writing. And I think when we started writing and then testing out the lyrics live on the air might be the first time anyone's ever heard the lyric, even your crew members. So it's like, it's like a buzz, you know what I mean? And then Fonty would be dropping tunes that we never heard before. So it's like, that was a real playground. Like to just experiment, do it live on air, do it with passion, do it with like I'm looking for a word, like it's similar to pride, but it's like, you know?
So when you said you was writing, was you and Bush writing together? Because obviously there's a lot
sometimes
of
they would
bouncing off of you bounced off of each other.
I'd write lines for Bush would write lines for me, and they would be cemented in the lyric. I'd be like, look, I got this lyric, and when it gets, I just don't know how to end it. He's like, just say no. What? Just that? He's like, yeah, okay. And that's done, and that's it. And that's what you rave to, and you remember, and you chant, and that was done. It was done in a nice container, Fonty's house. That was the music house. Fonty would be doing the music, me and Bush would be writing. But Fonty's original mics man as well.
I know,
that's why Fonty's are done for everything. He's the boss. Hail up Fonty, man. Salute.
So
hail up Bushy B. Bless
it was
up.
the garage scene that, like, that's where you bust through. It wasn't it, the whole garage scene.
It was a good container for us, isn't it?
But was it? Do you feel like it was mission? If you wasn't on mission, do you feel like that was the platform that like gave you the? Yeah,
that time. It was. People record the sets and they've got them physical.
Tapes.
And you pass that physical to someone else. It's like energy is just going round, and before you know it, Birmingham, all these other cities, they want us up there. Yeah, we love you guys. You know our lyrics, like it's crazy.
Nice. That's nice. So I mean, I know you achieved a lot during that main time. What would you say is one of your biggest achievements musically? Was it during that time, or would you say?
It's probably today, being here, being of sound mind, being able to tell you about this. That's my greatest achievement. Going through all this journey and
being where you are now.
Not being a beep. You know what I mean?
I love that. I know it's growth.
Yeah, and every day, like, celebrate. You know what I mean? So you don't need to save it. Like, celebrate now. Yeah.
It's funny. I was talking to Funk Butcher. So we were saying, yes, big up Funk Butcher. So he put a post up recently about basically like celebrating yourself. Like a lot of people, you feel like if you've achieved something, you don't want to really celebrate it because you think, oh, people are going to look at you away. But you know what? We have to celebrate ourselves. Like, why not? Why can I not? If I've achieved something, why must I like dull myself down because I'm worried that people are going to think that I'm egotistical.
It's
or
a deep
it's
form
not.
of self-love.
Yeah.
It's honouring yourself for the work that you've done. Sometimes you might just need to flip and reverse the words. So I say I'm honouring myself for the work I've done.
But celebrating is good.
Yeah,
It's good
no,
to
it is.
celebrate.
That is a celebration.
Sorry, I'm the same, Mo. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, get right in
to-
there.
He's
This
like,
is
come
me.
on, Sim,
Every
eat
show
the
that
mic.
I do this all the time. I do this, and everyone's like, "Oh, we couldn't really hear you," but I still up.
No, do you know what it is
like
today? I've got a little bit of a tickle in my chest, so I'm being mindful that I don't want to all over the show. So I'm trying to stay away, but be mindful that to eat the mic. I can hear you.
Hey, big up Afrolicious Mama, you know. Big up, man.
Mo, because I know we haven't really got much time,
Oh,
but I want to talk about you went on a sabbatical, yeah. So Mo,
We've got an hour left.
I know, but you got to play some music, and I know this is what I'm saying. We talk, so it's like
Flow
it
it,
just.
flow
It's
it.
like me.
Remember the bows are the bows are in the room.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
If you want the buzz, you have to
time
finish
is
the show
limited.
first.
So you went on a sabbatical.
Yeah.
So Mo, you started doing yoga. Like you was
Yeah.
doing yoga, you was doing the hot yoga,
Yeah.
and you was really in it. And I always remember saying to you, Mo, you need to do the yoga. Like you, I remember you really in love with it. And remember, I was saying to you, Mo, this is what you need to do. And you was like, oh, I don't know. But then you went on your sabbatical recently, and you went and studied it, and now you're teaching it. And like you're on this amazing spiritual journey, and it's like I'm gonna cry. Sorry. Like where you are now is like I feel like this is Mo. This is you.
Thank you. Yeah.
And it's like
it feels
seeing
like that.
you, your
It does feel
journey.
like that.
Like we've known each other. Could you realise 24 years? That's nearly half my life.
Wow.
But it's like just seeing the whole journey, Mo. Sorry. Like seeing where you are now. Like I love this. Like this is you. This is Mo. And I feel like it's funny because I feel like we're both on a similar spiritual journey. Not the same, but
Everyone
it
is.
is like it's just
Everyone
evolving like on a next level.
It's the shift. I think everybody is.
Yeah.
I think we couldn't have gone through the last few years without feeling something, looking at ourselves. Yes, I project, eat the mic. May I do it? May I do it? Yes, yes. Inside. So I feel like everybody's feeling the shift, and we've all been on journeys, and we're awakening to ourselves, understanding ourselves. And it's beautiful to see you in this moment in your emotion,
But I
honouring
feel
it.
like, do you know, it's when you see it in other people. Like there's a few people that I've seen it in recently, but Mo, like honestly, that's what I'm saying. Them times when you were saying I'm doing hot yoga, and I was like, you was like, no, I don't know, and you're doing it now. Like you're doing retreats.
I never
you're
thought I was good enough.
teaching.
Lou.
The
Oh,
retreats.
I never thought I was good enough to be a yoga teacher. I thought I can't be a yoga teacher till I've got like, I don't know, man. I had this vision in my head, didn't
No,
it?
you
Like
know what your thing was? It was your weight. You always just said, you
Yeah.
always used to say, oh no, I need to lose weight.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah. Thanks, Lou.
Sorry, but no, there's nothing wrong in that.
She's your real one.
No, but
She's
there's
your real
nothing-
one.
No, that's true. That's part of it. Still, that's part of it.
It
But
was
I
an
thought,
excuse, though. It wasn't an
And
excuse.
you know what? It's like I had this picture in my head where I was like, I'm gonna go to India. I'm gonna climb a high mountain, and I'm gonna be up on the top of this mountain, and then this
With the monks.
bearded guru.
I'm
would
gonna have to
appear.
cut in here because that's not what you said to me. You said you thought the monks were gonna send you an owl with your message to become a yogi.
What? That's Harry Potter, fam.
But that's what I think a lot of people feel that it's gonna spark in a certain way, and most of the things when you speak to people, most things are birthed out of pain and something that's really gonna push you to redirect yourself. So.
But it's funny because
Yeah.
I did actually want to ask you. So a lot of people say to me, "Oh, like, what was it that made you go on your spiritual journey?" And I'll be honest, I've always been on it. Like,
Yeah.
I've been at different stages. I've tried different things that are not for me. Sorry, I've tried different things that are not for me. But I feel like it's something. I feel like it's something that we all go through eventually at some
Yeah.
stage in our life. But there is a turning point that will be like, okay, this is what something happens, and you'll be like, okay, this is where the
Tower
real
moment.
change,
Yeah.
Dark night of the
begins.
soul.
Yes. Did you have one of those moments or no?
Yeah, a few of them, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it don't happen once.
Yeah.
2023
No,
was
it
my most
definitely
recent
doesn't
one.
happen.
Yeah.
I think I had one the other day. I have them all the time, actually. Yeah. Yeah. But what would you say was your turning point? Was like, there has to be something more to this life than what I'm doing now. Like there's something bigger and greater that I need to discover within myself.
Yeah. Do you know what it was? Looking at my relationships and how that my nearest and dearest relationships, my most treasured relationships, how much that I had contributed to the destruction and intense sort of distance and coldness that I would feel in those relationships, and how it's like, you know what, you did that. Yeah. So when you come face to face, you know, with losing your nearest and dearest, you have to really, like, I mean, you would have to check yourself at any point, but I don't know. There's a denial, there's an unawareness, and there's a lot of it would be like unhealed trauma, yeah, pain that you're masking. You know what I mean? Or you're finding coping mechanisms for, or you're chasing all these brain chemicals through these intense interactions. But yeah, it's just destructive.
And that's what you say. You see when you say you're masking, and that's why I can see there's no mask with Mo anymore. This is Mo. This is you. Like, do you know?
But yeah,
you've let it all go.
Well, this is it. Look, I thought the guru was gonna come and find me and pull me out of my depression or my soaking or whatever it is I was doing. But he was already in me.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So I just,
yes.
When I say, all right, guru, what are you saying? He's like, Mo, why are you doing this, bro? Like, this is what you want to do, like. So yeah, it's just having that self-belief, just accepting yourself, and
it's finding as well. I feel yourself. Like in life we're like, so love. Everyone's always looking for. Oh, I'm looking for love. I'm looking for love. I'm looking to you for the love. I'm looking to my mum for the love. I'm looking to my kids for love. No, the love is here. It's all in here, and it is all in here. And do you know what? One thing, if you can't find the love for yourself, I don't think you can really share that love with anybody else.
Say it
as much as you want to. You can't.
Yeah,
you can't.
I made a definite decision. I was like, girls go through, not only girls, but a lot of my friends, we go through these phases. You write a list. This is what I want.
Yes.
Humans in general. And the last one, a few years back, I wrote the list, and I was like, I've got no business in asking for what I'm not.
Yeah.
And then I just made the decision. I'm just working on that list being me.
Yes. Yeah.
And that's it. And then what happens on the journey happens on the journey. But yeah, that might be a bit of avoidance. And it's something else. But anyway.
Yes. I wish there was like, this is what I'm trying to teach. Again, it's teaching our children this, because I wish someone had taught this to me. Finding this, oh God, imagine if we knew this to children.
I don't know if you can teach it though, because everyone's thing is individual to them, how they tap into it.
And there are things, so okay, there is little things that, so I had a conversation with my son Javier, like he's very much like me, so he's got a really good energy, but people feed off of it. And I was saying to him, I need to teach you to protect your energy, but also be aware of how powerful your energy is. Like, imagine one of my parents telling me this when I was a child. Like, I might not have fully understood it, but it's a different, it's information that I wasn't given. So imagine if I did have that information.
That's because
that's
because it's your job to
go
do
on.
that. Yeah.
Tell us how you teach that. How do you protect your energy?
Me personally, I protect my energy. I connect to a higher being, God, and I surround myself in a light, protective light. But I also do it for my family as well. But I mean, again, it's my belief and it's my faith that does that. So I don't. It's you've got to have that connection and that belief and that faith.
I guess that everybody's toolkit is individual, and that's your toolkit.
But again, it is just, even if it is the tools that I can try and give you, you will make your own way about it anyway. But just being aware of that as a child.
Yeah, I don't, because we're from a generation where children are seen and not heard and stuff. So it's very brand new. And I guess
but
because
even my parents don't get it now. I think half of my family think I'm mad.
No, I went through that phase. You should see my mum. The bowl's behind me. She would laugh and she said, "Mine before Simone come and bing bang, bing bang," and that's her thing. But now she's asking me, when you come in, I might have to come up to you. I said, "What, you come and see the grandchildren?" No, she come and see the bowls.
That's lovely.
Yeah, so it's just, you can't gift awareness.
Yeah.
You can't force it. but you might spark it.
You can, again,
Yeah.
it's just guidance, showing
Yeah.
people will, like, again, it's like they look up, your children look up to you. So it's like they will look up to you and you will inspire
So
them.
how old are your children sometimes? My children are at the ages where they like to violate.
Yeah, well, as you said, but again, that's what I'm saying. All of our children are different. Some
Yeah.
have got it, some haven't got it. Some won't understand. They won't get to my age and then maybe realize as well. It's like him, I can see it. He's got
No,
that.
I've got daughters, and my eldest is 26, the youngest is 14. I have 3, and the middle one is 19, and they're my biggest teachers, I think.
Yeah.
Because they see the world through a different eyes, and they got access to to like the things that we knew when we was younger, like understanding certain things. We knew that before our parents because it wasn't of their generation.
Yeah.
So I'm learning through their eyes because it's of their generation, definitely.
Yeah. No, what you doing? Learning from your daughter.
Oh mate,
Girl dad.
Isn't it?
big up
daughter.
Roots, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she's had 10 years of
Mo's like,
this.
oh.
She's had 10 years of this. She's had 10 years of this as her dad. Do you know what I mean? So,
Do you feel like it changed having a daughter changed your perspective of women and how you treat
definitely,
women and
yeah.
maybe reflect back on how you've dealt with women in the past and stuff? Does it like, do you have like a major shift or?
I'm having one right now, I think.
Hey, under pressure.
Like we said with the tower moments, you know, there's a lot of them, and that's what I'm saying. Like looking at these patterns, these destructive patterns keep reoccurring. It's like, whose fault is this? I'm not just unlucky. I'm doing this to myself.
Yeah, you have to be accountable.
Accountability, awareness. Yeah, great. That's great to have.
It's mad. So as you know, I had the 4 boys first, and then when I had my daughter, that was, I think, for my turning point was, do you know what? I now have a daughter. I have to set an example of what it is to be a woman and how to be treated, and what I want my daughter to look up to. I want my daughter to look up as a strong woman. Like, this is certain treatments are not acceptable. Like, she actually, I think she was probably my big major turning point. Having a daughter. It's like, it's mad.
Powerful.
Like having boys. So I feel like with having boys, for me, my struggle is that I can't teach my boys to be men. As much as I want to guide them, I can never give them that. I can't teach them.
But
Can
I tell you something? You saying that's so powerful that you even know that, because there's a lot of young people that I deal with, and their mums feel they can teach them how to be a man.
No.
And that can be so toxic and harmful. So what you just said is just so healthy for your boys in itself.
But then that's what I'm saying. But now I can teach my daughter to be a woman.
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's
now
nothing
the pressure's
like
on.
giving birth to a daughter and realizing she is going to do as you do and not as you say. So you need to walk like it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise she's gonna walk like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. Sorry, Mo. It's gone into deep thought there.
Yeah, no, it's deep.
Girl dad problems.
It's deep. And I was also thinking, do as I say, not as I do.
Done in.
Should we play another song?
Yes, we can. I think maybe we need to get in some music.
I think you should maybe quickly speak about the album you made when Ruby was born.
Oh, no,
Because
I
it
want
connected
that.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, brilliant. So
I didn't even know you had an album.
the album with Logic. Yeah, Logic.
Did you release that? No.
Yeah, it's out. Mighty Logic. It's called Mighty Logic. Yeah.
All right.
So
where can we get the Mighty Logic album, Mo?
Available on
I
all
didn't even
digital
know
platforms.
this, but this is
Mighty
bad
Logic,
because I didn't even know about this, Mo.
Yeah, that cover Ruby was so as
Ruby is 10.
Yeah.
And I do not know about this. That is disgusting. Really bad. I think you need to do a relaunch of it.
Well, yeah. I'll play one of them for you. 2016 that come out. Ruby's born 14. We was recording it 14. Yeah, that's when we was recording it. And I'll play you one of the songs.
Was that around the time when we went to the Skepta? When I first met Logic.
Yeah.
At the Skepta thing in Ali Pali.
Yeah. No, I can't remember. I've gone into another world. Have a song.
And praises, Jaja bless it from a different stages, but we got to stay strong through the changes. Babylon one lock, we in cages.
Yeah, we got to give thanks for the air that we breathe. Give thanks for the food we receive. Give thanks for the land and the sea. Give thanks for the fruits and the trees. I wanna give thanks for my mother, thanks for my brothers, thanks for my sister 'cause I love her. I wanna give thanks for my daughter, my life, she's my heartbeat. Thanks for my uncles, my aunties, thanks for my cousins, thanks for my nieces and nephews. Whichever God you praise, may he bless you. Give thanks. I can walk, I can talk, so I give thanks. Give thanks for my strong Irish nan. I give thanks that my dad's changed. Give thanks that I'm here today and I never strayed. Give thanks that I've never been in a cage. The Babylon won't change, but I give thanks. Give thanks for the smiles on the faces of people from many different races. Give thanks. Give thanks for the real ones that take a stand. Don't take, give thanks.
I got to give thanks and praises. Jaja bless it from a different stages, but we got to stay strong through the changes. Babylon one lock, we in cages.
Yeah, we got to give thanks for the air that we breathe. Give thanks for the food we receive. Give thanks for the land and the sea. Give thanks for the fruits on the trees.
Yes, more than a little, more than a piece. This is more than just me, more than an MC. More than a tune, this is more than a beat. I'm feeling kinda Moorish, I'm a fiend. I'm cruising and I'm mooring. Cast away if it gets boring. I ain't mourning over those who were snoring. I already put the call in. Many were called but few were chosen. So stop the supposing, you already knows him. Or does he really know him? 'Cause he's not on the web, you can't even phone her. Sometimes you meet him at home, sometimes you meet him when you're zoned. More time, you meet him when you're grown. So let the truth be known, I only found him when I was all alone. But that's just how it goes, that's just how it goes. Every man, I feel what them on road. I got to give thanks and praises. Jaja bless it from a different stages, but we got to stay strong through the changes. Babylon one lock, we in cages.
Yeah, we got to give thanks for the air that we breathe. Give thanks for the food we receive. Give thanks for the land and the sea. Give thanks for the fruits on the trees.
My daddy is a Rasta. You know what it is, Haile Selassie on the wall, the aroma of incense. I'm cobra of intent, no cobra intent. Ain't here to snake men, I wear that statement, I air a fake friend. I'm my brother's keeper, I won't answer the door when I hear knocking from the reaper. I'm screaming out more life, watch me throw away the reefer. Like the life of a Moor, warrior attitude I teach her. Ain't trying to be a preacher, from picking my peak, reach steeple status. Overboy trying to beast on a verse like preacher. They wanna know my influence, my info hence how we do it. My pen fluid is fluent, the stage I flew through it. Pen sick like flu in it, cut claws but pen never true and stay true to it. To who our shit flew, woo. Clever bird if you caught that, but you got dirty hands too.
I got to give thanks and praises. Jaja bless it from a different stages, but we got to stay strong through the changes. Babylon one lock, we in cages.
Yeah, we got to give thanks for the air that we breathe. Give thanks for the food we receive. Give thanks for the land and the sea. Give thanks for the fruits on the trees.
I'd love to carry on playing the tunes, but we are really short on time. I feel like Deluxe, we should have had like 3 hours.
We'll come back, man.
Yeah.
Vibes nice, man. Thank you.
So I want to jump in now to Moga.
Okay, Moga.
Who is Moga?
In the sabbatical,
yes,
I went to see Bro Ben at the Brixton Street Gym to talk about, I wanted him to do something in my garden. The guy is amazing. Like, if you've seen his work, check him out. Bro Ben, he's an artist. Went to meet him, said, meet me at the street gym. I saw the room in the street gym. I said, oh, what'd you do with this then? Can I do a yoga class in here? Me thinking, oh, I've done a few yoga classes over the years. I could teach a class. He's like, then, yeah, okay, all right then. So I do the first class. It was
I don't know.
it was guys, and they were like strong guys, muscular guys, but they didn't have, not all of them had the full motion. And I was like, you know, stretch, do this with your arms. And he's like, no, that's it. My arms don't go there. He's like, and I was like, okay, right, I gotta go and learn this properly if I'm gonna deal with people, and yeah, tell them to do, you know what I mean? Yeah. I could injure them, man. So yeah, I thought, let me just learn all the things up. As I found that same place with the lake.
Yeah.
Trained there, yoga on the lake. Yeah, just to, you know, to qualify, but ended up sort of going beyond it. So, you know, beyond all the physical aspect, you sort of fall into like the history and the culture and the spirituality of it and the connectivity of it all. Do you know what I mean? And, you know, without trying to sound too waffly, people who know what I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, you know,
but
there's other levels.
Well.
Well, there's just other levels to more than what you see.
Yeah.
And more than what you can.
It's not, I think people think yoga, it's an exercise. It's not. It's so
stretching.
Much more
it's breathing. I mean,
so much more to it than the exercise, like a class at the gym. Do you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people will be like, oh, let's do yoga because it's stretching. Do you know, but it goes deeper.
Yeah, definitely. Because if you look at all of the different cultures across time, if you look at the very beginning, every culture has a form of yoga. Whether you see a Muslim prostrating in prayer, you look in the Egyptian pyramids, southern Sudan, it is a way of maintaining our organs with movement. So it is a form of medicine that we've just forgotten, and it's being brought back to us with a new age kind of feel, vibe, name, yoga, sometimes moga.
Yeah, the name came late. I didn't have a name for it, but yeah, and then I thought moga. Yeah,
that's
and
perfect.
I thought that sticks. Yeah, that's good, man. And it's like, it's a bit tongue in cheek because it can all be a bit serious as well. So it's like, yeah, you know, people's like, you know, you should do garage yoga, and I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
but you do bring music aspect to it, though, as well.
I mean, the
don't
bowls.
you?
I think, yeah, like that's fun. Like, and it's nice, and you know. But I think the bowls take it to another place. The chanting.
I haven't been to the.
So it's like it's still music because again, that dancing as well. Dancing is a form of yoga. It's a form of release. It's a form of therapy, isn't it?
Yeah, because that feeling that we all get when we're on the dance floor, when the DJ just hits that mix just right. The vibe's just right, everyone's in the room, and it's a form of meditation. It's that feeling where you don't, Bob Marley said it, when the music hits you, you feel no pain. Anything that takes you to that zone is meditation, and yoga is one of those things. So you've been meditating your whole life, you just don't know it. Sometimes I'm walking and I feel I hit that zone.
Yes.
I can be dancing and cleaning in the house, but there's a certain playlist I put on a Sunday, and I know it's going to make me feel a certain type of way, and it's going to motivate the kids to clean the house. So you just find your way. I'm telling you.
Can I have that playlist, please?
Yeah, I'll give you the first two to make them understand. If you don't get up by the time this song's finished, you're not eating today. It's Lexus cook, and then after that, it is popcorn clean up. Because you know we're gonna clean the house today. So yeah. So there's all kinds of ways to get people to the zone. It's anything that makes you feel that freeing feeling where you're not worrying about other things, and it can just take your mind to that zone.
Yeah.
It's a form of meditation. Yeah, man.
Yes.
Word.
And you know what? Meditation's the way we control it, you know.
Yeah. Meditation is my, like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I get a bit addicted to being in that meditative state. Like, I'm like, sometimes I'll be halfway through the day, I'll be like, no, I need to go and have a little meditation. But my thing is meditating in water.
You know, the funniest thing, we've been doing these retreats, and like you said, the retreats that we've done over at the series of 3 that we did over the summer on the lake were amazing. But one of the funniest ones was, I think it was the second one we did, and we've been meditating, we've been doing a bit of yoga, we go into the zone, and then I haven't seen Bushkin since way back in the day. I've gone into the zone, next thing I've opened my eyes, and Bushkin's prostrated in front of me. I was like, am I still in the zone? What? I didn't even know it was coming. So yeah, those are some of the experiences we have, but it's just a beautiful community of creatives, and a lot of people feel a bit awkward and everything, but we're just all there to go at our own pace, and it's about understanding our own bodies. So it's not about anybody else in the room. and it's building a beautiful, beautiful community. So that's one thing I'm definitely loving.
So do you want to tell us a bit more about what you do together then? Because you do classes, retreats.
Big up Roman introduced me to Simone. He's like, I got to get Simone down there to your yoga classes. She's totally going to get what you're doing. You're totally going to get what she's doing. And it took a little while for it to manifest. And then it did. I think, where was the first class you came to, Sim?
Beginning of this year.
Okay, so
it hasn't been that long.
And I started
gym?
the year before in the July, the year before. So and then we just thought, it's really working. And then I started doing the yin style of yoga, which is like much slower, much more still.
So what we call the restorative. So it restores your body as opposed to you pushing in, stretching, posing. It's the relaxing side.
And it goes great with the bowls, It's just like, we really do go into a zone. We go deep into the tissues and the joints of the body, and also the room's quiet, the lighting's low. So it's like you really get time to yourself to process stuff and feel things and release through the sound therapy, through the breathing, and through the postures. You really get to release and ease. It works, man.
Yeah, it's definitely the new Friday feeling because we do it every Friday. We go in the zone, and a lot of people from like our community, their normal Friday night would be to go out, and now they're not going out all weekend because they just want to hold on to that Zen feeling.
So if I wanted to come down to your class, where would I come?
So
and where
Brixton Street Gym, Summer Leighton Road, so main Brixton, just at the end of the road where Brixton House is. And that's every Friday. First class is 5:30, and then the second class with the singing bowls is at 8 p.m. And big up Roman because he's one of my little brothers. Known him since I was tiny, and he keeps saying to me, "Sim, you need to link up with Mighty." I'm like, me, because I've been on the journey for a while, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I said, if it's meant to land, it will land. I'm not, And then I was like, I'm not about the groupie thing and this and that and everything. And I was like, what am I gonna do with Mike? What's he talking about? And then when he said he's doing yoga, I was like, Mo's doing yoga. And then he managed to get me down. Actually, it was the end of last year before I started uni. End of last year. And then since then, after the first class, we was like, so we've just been delivering, collaborating on the classes and the retreats.
And have you got any up and coming retreats? Are you looking to take it to other areas?
We're taking it everywhere. We got all the retreats coming, and it's all in God's time.
But so if people want to know where to get more info, is it Moga?
Right now,
Mighty Moga?
Mighty Moga. Follow Afrolicious Mama. You find her on my page because this is the spelling.
Because
it's Mama.
Because I'm from the UK, and do you know what? I found out that Mama was my great grandma's nickname, so it didn't dawn on me till I was at her funeral and everything. So the name chose me, I didn't choose it. Yeah, but we're in the UK, we don't spell it M-O-M, it's M-U-M. So yes, Mama.
Yes, double M, innit?
Yeah, man.
Mama. So catch us
so
in Brixton. Make a night of it.
But I'm saying if you could do a live radio like yoga class, I don't know, but just do it.
We just recently did.
Because not everyone meant it. You've got people all over the country who just log in and you can do it like.
We did our first
one.
Yeah.
We did our first a Sunday night live stream.
Let's talk off air before you get us into something.
I'm like no. No. This would be like amazing.
A large room that can accommodate the mats.
Just reach everybody.
So at Brixton Street Gym, how we do it, we have quite a small room, so it is classes of 8, but we do 2 classes on the Friday. But then when it was Mo's birthday, we had the main gym room as well, and we had the decks out, some wholesome food, and most time after class we're vibing and we're listening to tunes. And we've got our incoming Moga playlist coming out on Spotify because I've been harassing this one for a hot minute.
Yeah, and the retreats are beautiful as well because we sort of get to extend it, maybe do it in a different setting, away from the city, tapping more into nature and spending more time in the practices, in between the practices. And we brought in some friends like Akua from Movement is Medicine, and she was doing the release therapy. So, just really being in your body but being out your body at the same time. Really great stuff. And she plays great music and just gets everyone on a nice journey, and also Brother Jay, who came in with the chanting, the kirtan. That we'll be there.
Cheryl. Yeah.
Oh, Cheryl, big up, man. You know what I mean? We was just we was fully gone. We were zoning, and I had some of it up on Instagram, but it's like it's not for posting. You know what I mean? It's like people are in there intimate.
It's personal.
Yeah,
It's a sacred space.
so it's not about like you know, and that's how I went into it. And then I thought, well, I got to show people what it is, because they're not quite getting it. So I start putting some stuff out. But now I'm like, you know what? We don't film in these environments. Yeah.
Do your own thing, but when it's other people.
And the raves were like that. The raves were much more intimate, weren't they? Because not everyone's got their phone at you, and you're distracted. So it's like, yeah, man, bringing that focus and that
intimacy.
Yeah, that container, that safe space.
Because I feel like the digital's amazing if it's used right.
Yeah.
But at the moment we're seeing where we're being desensitized to the physical.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot less physical, like hanging out with our friends. That's why I feel like there's a lot of clubs closing and stuff like that. People are so stuck on their phones they forget to get ready to even go out. No, it's serious. Do you know how many times I've heard that story? It's quite, and so not having the phones in the class. We did September where most of us were off socials because we need to digitally detox, and that's something that we do as well in our sessions and in the retreats. It's an automatic thing that when anyone arrives, there's no phones, and we don't even have to say anything. It's just that everyone appreciates the zone they're in.
You don't want to.
That's right. Okay, well, we've only got like 20 minutes left. I'm going to let Mo do a little mix, but can I just say, like, this is what I wanted you to come on the show for today, because I just wanted to see people to see you, who you are now, what you're doing now, and it's like, I know that your journey is only just really beginning. Like, it's the next. Who knows where it's gonna go, Mo?
Never ending. That's it, man. When I'm finished, Ruby will carry it on.
Can I just say, if anyone wants to catch Mo performing some of his music live,
I'm at Tidy Nights this Friday. The venue is blended. The night is Tidy Nights. It's Islington. It's N1. It's live performances. It's a cozy, intimate venue. There's food.
If you go on Insta Tidy Nights, you can book the free tickets on there as well. So yeah,
look at that, lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, so come and hear some live music from live people.
Yeah. Okay. So Mo, you want to play some music?
All right, I'll play you a fresh one for myself and Logic, and also Visaka featuring on this one.
Exclusive.
This exclusive not out, but it's coming out because Logic's on it, so he's gonna make sure it'll get sorted. We shot the video as well. Big up Ace.
The video, that was a vibe. It was straight after Brixton Street Gym, so look out for that. It's got the actual whole Moga family and the vibe, so the track really transcends what we're doing in class. Big up Logic. Big
up Logic, man. He's a visionary.
Visionary being.
Very.
Raised in the jungle, zipping up our bungle. Youths nowadays disrespecting their uncles. What have we come to? The hoops that we jump through just for a straight to say that they love you. Instagram's got you, the power to block you. Someone else is saying they are you and they're not you. The cameras clock you, the microphone tracks you. You only buy things online because you have to. Tell me don't catch you, spend a little more. Useless objects coming to your door. Everybody on the floor, but that's where you were. The power to predict things as they occur. See, I'm traveling the world, backpack loaded. Name any drug, guarantee that I sold it. Wait fam, hold it. Yeah, that's how you control it. Ease.
That's how you control it.
Yeah,
that's how you control it.
Control it.
That's how you control it.
Ease. Yeah,
that's how you control it.
Control it.
The vibe makes me feel irate. Don't bad mind, don't mind me. And just like the B.I.G., I'm ready to D.I.E. But first let me L.I.V. From London to overseas. The beat takes control of me. The beat takes control with.
See the thing about rhythm, she stay on her tongue when she said go get 'em. And when a man asks what I do for a living, I say I speed life, but I still gon' kill it. For the consumer, I'm a high dealer, I'm a high healer. Don't watch no buck, on my eyes speak for Yeshua. Had 12 followers, so what? Do you like drill? Do you like trap? If you ask me, man, will it sound like crap? And the food ain't food, might as well be crap. You need a tune into Marley, man. You scratch my itch, will I scratch your back? This the world that we live in, so charge me, man. Ain't shit for free, philosophy, what's that? Baby, don't do books, just like bags.
That's how you control it. control it, control it. That's how you control it.
Easy now.
Yeah, that's how you control it, control it. The vibe makes me feel irate. Don't not mind to don't mind me. And just like the B.I.G. I'm ready to D.I.E. But first let me L.I.V. From London to overseas. The beat takes control of me. The beat takes control with ease.
That's how you control it. That's how you control it. That's how you control it. That's how you control it.
I've got urges, they come in surges. I have to purge it, I observe it. Unlearn, I learn, then relearn it. Fire ritual, I'm gonna burn it. Ashes to ashes, but I don't earn it. Feed it to the plants, holding space, I hold the faith. Hold my hand and let's escape. There's gotta be a better place. I think I went there when I didn't care about whereabouts I was with me. And it set me free, but I had to believe what I was seeing. We are all visionary beings. The truth is really freeing. I found the lock, I put the key in. I found the lock, I put the key in.
The vibe makes me feel irate. To bad mind to don't mind me. And just like the B.I.G. I'm ready to D.I.E. But first let me L.I.V. From London to overseas. The beat takes control of me. The beat takes control with ease. The vibe makes me feel irate. Don't bad mind to don't mind me. And just like the B.I.G. I'm ready to D.I.E. But first let me L.I.V. From London to overseas. The beat takes control of me. The beat takes control with ease.
Get set. Music.
Roll the bass.
Check one. This one is called Redder Than a Hooligan. Produced by yours truly. This is what I was doing on my sabbatical, you know, making jungle. Yeah. We have to talk, Deluxe. Deluxe a bad man for jungle, you know. Don't let him fool ya.
Jump and shock and spread out. Just jump and shock and spread out.
What's the vibe? What's your show called? The Louise Show. The Connect Show with Louise. Every Sunday, Dejavufm. Myself, Mighty Moe, passing through his sister, Afrolicious Mama. Big up Deluxe in the building. One love, people. Check the lyrics.
Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Change your heart.
sunshine.
I need your love ooh, like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime.
I'm waiting for the verse now.
Everybody's gotta learn sometime.
We got Lyndon. Check it.
You are the learner, yes, you are the learner. Play with fire, you must get burned. Change your heart, wheel and turn. You not get a second chance where I'm concerned. Look around and see how things are get harder. Baby mother without baby father. Too many youth, them are going out to order. Hey, and we are mash up, we own structure, bang the lyrics that come out of me head. Sunshine in your mind instead. When the love in your heart, happiness get dead.
Sound boy, turn off the little jump and tin pan sound the way I play. What do you?
How them a go like them good stuff, and them no respect the youth, them families. So who know ask them? How them a go like them good stuff?
Here we are in the jungle. Last couple. Big up Lou. Big up the Connect Show. Big up Dejavufm. We got everyone locked in right now. Warriors in a dance. Selector.
Warriors in the dance. Warriors in the dance. Warriors in the dance. This is sunrise and we out to bright light. This is sunrise and we out to bright light. This is sunrise and we out to bright light. This is sunrise and we out to bright
In come the last one. This one another Mighty Moe production. A war mighty, I'll say it, boy. See if you recognize this one, man. Classic remix. signing out with this one. Sade, cherish the day. That's the message that we're leaving you with tonight, innit, Lou? Cherish it, cherish every moment.
You are witnessing the sounds of the beat.